Well, welcome everybody to the Madoians and Friends podcast. I'm Alex Madoian.
Mike Madoian.
So, of course, we are the Madoian brothers, 2 of 3. This is our podcast that we're starting together, and basically all this is just, us two and a couple of our friends, of course, having a good time, just hanging out and trying to make you guys laugh. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and without further ado. But Mike, I was thinking about it the other day. I think I was talking with, I think Joe and Burke or something like that. And we were saying that everybody has to get some experience in the restaurant business. And
Because it fucking sucks.
dude, oh my God.
I'm quitting. If my employer is watching or listening, I'm sorry, but I'm quitting soon.
Dude, it's a rough business out there, and it's like no matter where you go, you could be in the smallest little thing, some shack in the middle of nowhere, or you're at Capitol Grill, and people are snapping, yelling at you, and it's like, you ever just sit in a restaurant and like think, why aren't they running faster? I can't believe this.
No, because I'm not an asshole, and I have that experience in the restaurant industry, and just to let you know, people suck.
Yeah.
And people don't have empathy, and
Oh, dude, that is.
will yell at anyone just because their meal is wrong or they're waiting too long. It's just
Dude, I know.
people.
Listen, I don't. Yeah, I got to stand up for myself a lot more often. But sometimes even if I get an entirely like wrong plate, I'll just eat it. It looks pretty good anyway. But I think maybe one time,
I'm just gonna eat it.
maybe one time I've sent it back. But sometimes, I don't care. I don't need to trouble them. They made a great meal of food. I'm not gonna go home and Yelp them. Just eat.
The other day, I picked up this guy's vodka on accident and filled it up with water, but he was watching me the entire time. I poured water for his wife, picked up his glass, looking at me the entire time, and just poured it in on accident. He goes, "You just poured water in my vodka. You might want to tell the bartender to make me another one." I'm like, "Are you kidding me?
Oh man,
You watched me the entire process."
Oh yeah, he was getting a free vodka out of this one.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, he was
you
waiting for
you scam artist. Are you kidding me? The entire
man.
time. We made eye contact when I picked up his wife's water and filled it up, but he just wanted me to pick up his
watered-down vodka. Is not
Absolutely.
bad at all.
Oh,
Shout out to my grandpa. If you've ever had a Lord and Water, Lord, I couldn't
Lord
tell
Cal-
you the name of the
Lord Calvert.
Oh yeah, Lord Calvert and water. Nice little watered down vodka. Oh dude, it's fantastic. I couldn't even tell you if it's vodka or not, but it's a watered down drink and it's pretty good. So shout out to my grandpa on that one.
No, but you know why everyone needs restaurant experience? Because it's the grind. It's the grind. Because you deal with all types of people. And usually the worst kinds of people.
Definitely.
Restaurant managers, I'm sorry, some of the most miserable people I've ever met in my life.
Oh man, so really nice off the clock, but then it's just, geez, it's it's a hard knock life out there, man. Really.
Because they deal with people all day, but they're there 15 hours a day.
Oh yeah,
So
I don't blame them.
They have no life.
I feel for them. I feel for them entirely. But geez, yeah, it's tough.
It's the worst. But then, waiters and waitresses, some of the most selfish people. They never want to tip you out. I'm a busboy. AKA the bitch of the restaurant. And they make me do everything.
Yep.
Everything. And they still don't want to pay you.
And listen, we've worked with some fantastic waitresses, some fantastic waiters in the time that we've worked in restaurants.
But also some terrible people.
Man, they merely make you feel like you're a busboy.
And sometimes you'd like to fight them.
Well, yeah, that is true. But no, you can't be doing that.
That's true. I mean, you're not actually doing it, but in your head.
But
Let me tell you.
When you're running around tight quarters, bringing the bins around, flipping things,
clearing dirty dishes that people are just mauling their food. Disgusting.
But how about I think the worst thing that people do in a restaurant is when you come to the restaurant and it's, say it closes at 10. And you're like, we'll get there for 9:40, 9:45.
The worst types of people.
The kitchen's still open? I mean, technically. I guess it technically is. The burner's off.
But we close in 10 minutes. Oh, the kitchen's cleaned everything and
so
everyone's ready to go home?
So you're
no,
open.
I'm going to have a 3-course meal.
So you're open. Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll get an appetizer, two entrees.
Fuckati.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
One time. one time I had these people come in around 8 o'clock, so early, totally normal, nothing wrong with it. And I think about 11:30 comes around. These people are still sitting there with their entree, and I've asked them 3 to 4 times now. Still picking? You still eating that?
Are you also with that? Can I get that out of your way?
Oh, no, I'm still eating. And I'm asking because the same bite of food is still on the plate.
And that shit's cold by
from
now.
2 hours ago.
Obviously, it's cold by now.
And what, do you don't want to be rude? You both got your plate there. Just both send it back. You're just sitting here. Go sit somewhere else. What are you sitting in the restaurant for?
Go home.
I don't want to be here either. What do you mean? I don't want to be your chaperone while you're hanging out at the restaurant. I shouldn't be there just to monitor you.
When I go out to eat, I want to eat and go home. I want to spend as little time in the establishment as possible.
And if you,
Do you enjoy not being in your home? I don't know.
Oh,
I
goodness.
like to be in my home.
and if you're those two people sitting there at the end of the
And
night,
you see me cleaning up?
you
and you
gotta
see
know
me?
that all eyes are on you.
We are ready to go.
Like
So
you
get
are
the fuck out.
You are the center of attention. We're all watching you, just waiting as the hands on the clock tick by, and you're just sitting there
And I'm trying to go home.
chatting. Goodness.
Disrespectful. Speaking of the restaurant industry, my first day of work at my new place, this
Oh, God.
this waiter comes up to me. He goes, "You're really tall." I go, yeah, I know. A lot of people tell me that. He goes, I used to fuck a lot of short girls.
Oh my God.
I never met this guy before. He
Oh.
goes, I used to fuck a lot of short girls, In California, tons of short girls, lot of Mexicans,
Oh my God.
Mexicans.
Dude, some people just overshare. Oversharing is something that is just really interesting. Oh man, but
People just tell you everything about,
Everything.
and you didn't ask.
No.
You never ask.
no, he told you. I don't even know he made just a statement of your height. Like it's not what is it, a compliment or like what was he going for
It's
on that?
it's just a general statement.
Yeah, just
it's an
Hey
observation.
dude, you're tall. All right, word. Yeah, but I used to get a lot of short girls though.
These
It's like,
short.
dude, what are you talking about? All right.
Yeah, that works.
Now I got a 6-hour shift with this guy, and I've never met him before.
Never met him first day.
Sounds good.
The
Is this the
funniest-
same guy that was training you?
No.
Oh. Dude, because weren't you say he was standing like right next to
Oh,
you?
oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I don't know where that kid went. That was like the only time I worked with him. He trained me, and I never saw him again.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he was like, we would walk right up to the table, 3 feet, and these people would look at us and think we had something to say to them, but he'd just be like, yeah, so you see these people, they're having their entree, they're enjoying it, so we're going to leave them be. I was like, oh my God, we're just disrupting
zoo,
these
like a
meals.
zoo.
Yeah, and
Oh
these
my
people are
God.
looking at us like we're crazy because we're just commenting about what they're doing.
Oh jeez.
So these people just got their appetizers. So we're going to give them about 5 minutes and we'll come back and see if they're all set with that. I'm like, oh my God.
And just like also kind of like telling them what they're supposed to be doing as if they're in on the whole gig. Like, listen, all right. So
I'm going to come back in 5 minutes. I'm going to take that out of your way.
Listen, you're gonna sit here. I'm gonna bring Mike back. When I say we're gonna come back in 5 minutes, just look like you're eating. Just look like you're enjoying the meal, and then we'll come back and we'll just be all staged. It'll be all good. It's like, what are you doing? Just infiltrating on people's meals like this. Oh my gosh.
There's some wild people out there, and they're great to meet because they just show you how amazing people are and how there's so many different types of people and just how many people are just so weird.
Oh yeah, but it definitely helps you be able to talk to and like deal with any type of person. That's what my last job did for me. Dude, that was
Some characters.
wild. Oh,
Would you like
man.
to would you like to share some stories
Oh, dude.
about the people you dealt with?
Some of the people I dealt with, so I guess for some people I didn't know, the last job that I had, I was a recruiter for IT professionals, more specifically on the help desk and desktop support side of things, end user services, if you will. So, man, a lot of the people I dealt with, a lot of, calling up cold calls every single day, many of them. Gotta love cold calls. people hanging up on you, swears, just throwing left and right. Oh man, they are really enjoying these calls. But some of the people, man, you got to deal with. You're like, you send them to an interview. Are you gonna show up? Some of them, are you gonna be drinking?
They don't even show up.
What will you show up?
They're looking for jobs. They get an interview. He secures them interviews, and then they're no-shows.
They don't show up to the interview. And dude, that just blows my mind. So first off, are you gonna be there? 2, are you gonna be there sober? A lot of drunks. Let me tell you.
That's a question.
That's a
you
real
have
question.
to ask,
Sir. When you go, can you refrain from drinking until 12 p.m.
instead of
This is noon. Yeah, instead of 10:30 a.m. so that you can go to your 11 o'clock interview and be fine.
oh god.
Go to the bar, celebrate afterward, and get your
secure the
drink on
position, and then we can celebrate.
But then you got to think, all right, you got to dress up. You need a button-down shirt. You coming with a suit, or are we talking Hawaiian shirt? What's going on here in terms of pants? You coming in with some khakis, cargo khakis, or some nice pleated, suit pants on? What's going on here,
Are there going to be stains on the shirt?
dude? The
Share
stains.
share about the
stains.
The
Stevie
freaking
Stains.
Stevie Stains.
Stevie Stains went into the interview one time, and this is not a person that I tried to place, just a colleague of mine, one of the better stories. Went in there for about an hour-long interview. Did pretty well. Was articulate in his answers. I guess he knew what he was talking about. But the guy performing the interview didn't hear almost any of it because he was so distracted on the multiple stains both on the shirt and the jacket that he couldn't even listen to this guy talk. And
So distracted. So the entire time he was interviewing him, he must have just been staring at his shirt. Those goddamn stains.
And those darn stains. Don't you know about Tide to Go or anything? Just
the pen.
Oh, the self-awareness is just not there.
And what did he say? That his wife told him he looked
you look good. My wife said I look great. Well,
nope.
What?
Is she blind?
I'm glad that she loves you enough to tell you that you look good.
Is
but
she blind?
At some point, you have to be realistic with people and say, maybe there's another jacket.
Is that the only shirt you own?
Oh, my goodness gracious. And, people, you show up to the interview to bring them there, and I didn't really do that too much, but, some people got to hand out belts. Some people got to hand out notebooks, padfolios. You really got to spruce them up a little bit. But, oh, man, some of the people,
it's like a high school job fair when they hand out the tie. If anyone doesn't own a tie, we can provide that for you.
Go to Principal Stevens. He will give you all of the materials you'll need. Just please remember to return them at the end. Thank you. It's like, dude, what are we doing here? These are grown
ass people. IT professionals.
For all the people in your 20s that think that you don't have it in line, you are fine.
You will get there. You will get there.
Because these are 35, 40-year-olds that are just I couldn't. They're lost. They're lost. I tell you, they're lost
at sea with a no life jacket, just
lunch.
a little paddle.
Oh, but man,
they're floating on a little piece of debris, and there's no coming back for these people.
But it is rewarding when you help them get a job, but sometimes
and then they lose it 2 weeks later.
And then they lose it 2 weeks later. I tell you, the amount of times that I've had one time I had a guy who get fired on the first day he was there. The first day, he was there. He was getting trained on the first day, and while he was getting trained,
a little closer to the mic, please.
While he was getting trained, he was on his phone looking for other jobs because he was bored. I'm like, dude, this is day one. You didn't even do the job yet.
What have you done that you are so bored?
And he got mad. He was like, no, I wasn't. I was like, sir, get off. You have to leave. I've had to fire this guy. You have to leave the site because people watched you look for other jobs. You can't do that. And this is ridiculous. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't know what to say.
That's funny.
Oh, but man, that's just one of the many. I mean, we had a guy who was, he was accused of just absolutely obliterating the bathrooms to the point where they had to have a sign-in, sign-out sheet for these grown adults, grown men.
I know who destroyed the bathroom.
One of the people that I placed on the job. Well, it's alleged. It is not confirmed. but somebody said that they did some damage in there, and I
Destroyed the porcelain that bad.
guess
That a sign in, sign out, like in elementary school,
Yes, to
when
see-
kids were writing stuff on the wall.
Yeah, you
they
have
had
to
to see
figure
out
out who's
at
doing
what
the bomb
time.
threats.
Oh
Dude,
my god!
do you know how many bomb threats at
DMS,
Davisville
yeah.
Middle School
Too
had
many.
while
Way
we
too
were
many.
there?
Way too many.
Too many, dude.
Dude, one time, the janitor was in on it with the kid,
Oh my god.
and I think they both got arrested. Unreal, dude.
I can't imagine they didn't.
Yeah.
Dude, but there were it was notorious, and no one thought anything of them. But it was just there was so many, and it wasn't.
And you had to walk to St. Francis de Sales Church around the
down
corner.
down the corner.
Yep.
Just get out of the way.
Just get out so they could sweep it with the dogs.
I mean, it's definitely no light of the situation.
Not
but you
at
got
all.
a day off.
Not at all.
Day off of school because you didn't want to go on the day they said it was going off.
Absolutely not.
But
There was way too many.
then the amount of times, how many times are we gonna have the teachers checking our bags for things? I don't
My
know.
God.
Yeah, I had a baseball game. I got I got my baseball equipment in there. I don't need people rummaging through. Oh man.
Back to destroying bathrooms. You ever
Oh god.
you ever destroy bathrooms so bad you think that the establishment should consider remodeling?
Remodeling.
Remodeling.
I don't think I've ever done
Never?
it to the point. Well, I'm assuming that you might have.
1 or 2 times at least.
Remodeling means they're gonna take the tile down. What did you do in there?
I mean, some damage. I destroyed that porcelain.
I know, but dude, would you paint it?
I painted the bowl.
Oh god, dude, come on.
Rough ones.
I know. You can't be doing that. But you can't. But at least you didn't work there. At least you don't.
Honestly.
you don't work there to the point where you have to have a sign in, sign out sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, people. What are you doing? Control yourselves. Control yourselves.
You know where you can find some creatures?
Where?
And you know where the saddest place is on Earth?
Oh gosh.
The Warwick Mall at 1 p.m.
The Warwick Mall at 1 p.m.
Saddest place on Earth.
Well, I think I could one up you by saying the Rhode Island Mall at 1 p.m. because I don't know if there's anything left in there. But the Warwick Mall
At 1 p.m.
at 1 p.m.
You
on
find
any
some-
specific day?
Mostly weekdays.
Weekdays at 1 p.m.
Yeah, because you just find some creatures.
Don't you have class? What are you doing at the Warwick Mall at 1
I
p.m.?
mean, well, my doctor's office is right there, and I stopped in
Oh, fair.
to head to the food court.
Naturally.
Yes, and just these people. Who's roaming the Warwick Mall at 1 o'clock? Don't you have work?
Don't you have things to
Better
do?
places to be?
I thought that too. I thought that a lot when, not too much in my current job because people they'll mostly be walking around during lunchtime.
Mhm.
But my last job when I was out, on a lunch and I had to come back, there are way too many people on the roads.
Just out.
What are you doing
Just out.
on a midday, middle of
Isn't
the
unemployment really low right now? It's 4%. No, not 4%. That I don't even know what it is.
day?
But
Yeah, I
still,
don't know.
it's low for this many people
To just be hanging
just to be out.
and at the mall.
And at the Warwick Mall.
What are you taking the day off to go to the mall?
But it's just so sad in there. The lighting's bad and it's
Do
old.
they still have all those shrubberies?
Oh, the fake ones inside?
Of course, yeah, but they're all cut into
Yeah.
a giraffe and
Yeah,
everything like that.
absolutely.
Oh my god.
What do you think they're revamping it? No.
Well, you'd think they'd add maybe a couple new animals, maybe some
A rhinoceros.
maybe get a little more aggressive, get some things out there, maybe on the endangered species list, maybe get
Bring some awareness.
out here. But they're just keeping the same couple of things with the same, merry-go-round in the front, and with that music, dude, that's been going for years, years,
Yeah.
dude. Ugh.
The only good thing that has come to that place in the last 10 years is Buffalo Wild Wings.
And that's saying something because
Yeah.
Buffalo Wild Wings
It's not that
is
great.
okay.
It's
Yeah.
average at best.
You
And
know?
if you disagree and you think it's
I was gonna say,
amazing,
if that's a hot
you
take,
you need to expand your horizon, get out there, try some new food, cuz
I've had a better wing at the Oak Hill Tavern on Wacky Wing Wednesday. That's a shot, but I'm just saying.
That's a reach. I'm not a big Wacky Wings from
Oh, well
Oak
then,
Hill fan.
okay, but they're pretty good.
All right.
They do them in, well, they both do them in
I'll
bulk.
give you that.
But Buffalo Wild Wings is not all it's cracked up to be, that's for sure.
Absolutely not.
Do they have anything good in there, in that food court? Or are you just going because it's kind of close?
Yeah, it was out of necessity at that point.
Absolutely.
I think they got a BK, maybe a Subway. I don't even know.
Oh, dude, you know what I was just thinking too? That Rhode Island Mall Plaza.
Yeah.
Oh, sad. Toys R Us in there too.
It's actually getting better.
What, the Rhode Island Mall?
Dick's just moved in there. At Home.
Yes, I do.
That moved in there.
Wow.
Yeah, a little less depressing.
The Rhode Island Mall I forget about often because
there's nothing inside. It's just
quite
big,
literally nothing in it.
It's not a mall. It's just big stores.
It used to be.
It used to be.
Oh,
It's empty. It's been
I
empty
remember
for
going
years.
through there when I was really little, but man, that used to be a good mall. And then slowly but surely, just like store after store left. And I think like the last two things in there was the DMV and that that hobby shop that had like all the Star Wars figures and everything in there.
Yeah.
Like that, dude.
R.I.P. to malls. They're on the decline.
Well,
on God.
Freaking Amazon, bro.
Yeah.
But
goddamn Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos, dude, giving up half his money now.
Not the richest person in the world.
No, but how you, man,
sucks to suck.
You really can't be doing that. You can't be doing that if you have $0, but you can't be doing that if you have $1 billion either.
Yeah, mistresses and shit.
It's just not right. This just ain't cool.
Did you see that he was sending some graphic images to his mistress and someone's blackmailing him?
Bezos?
Yeah.
Wow.
Tough break.
They're gonna get a
Tough
lot
break.
of money.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, he'll make it all back.
Today.
Yeah,
right now. He already did.
Yeah,
he already did.
I'm sure he's not too worried about it.
Never.
But, geez, yeah. A lot of money.
It's tough.
Dude, it's crazy. How you I think one of the craziest things that they're doing is got to be the grocery store thing. You literally just walk in there when no one's working.
Yeah.
You just pick. I mean, I know there's scanners and everything, so you like it's monitored, but like that's pretty.
People
wild.
are stealing. Don't get it wrong.
Of course, it's kind of like the old Indiana Jones thing where they're taking off the shelf and replacing it with something else. They're just taking random items up the street.
My shoe.
I need the milk and here's a tree branch. Just switch it up really quick, But
oh my God.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're checking out. I don't really know if I want it anymore. And then you just.
How do you put stuff back? Because once you put it through your cart, it like scans it in. So you're like, no.
So it's like, basic. So what you're saying is there's a scanner when you go into the store and out, and then even in the shopping cart itself,
yeah, it like adds to your cart.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know. Unbelievable.
It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy stuff.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh,
that technology.
I know. Just give me Stop and Shop, man.
Just good old Stop and Shop.
Give me Dave's with their General Tso's chicken. If you know, you know.
Probably the best prepared food section in the country.
This side of Mississippi. That's what
this side in the Western Hemisphere.
I'd say so. Oh man, that's good stuff.
You know what I saw today? Something that really pissed me off.
What's that?
There's some fashion no-nos.
Oh gosh.
In my book.
So, yeah.
And do you know what one of those is?
I don't think we've discussed this before.
If you wear a hoodie with a blazer,
oh no, yeah, that's
stay inside. Stay inside.
What do you? Yeah. Oh, I've never understood.
That is the dumbest outfit I've ever seen. I don't know.
Sporty, but
sporty but professional.
No, that's
not business casual. It's
and also how are you buying a jacket big enough to fit you?
No,
inside
it's like a light hoodie. This thickness.
That's fair.
You're tossing a little sport coat. Yeah, terrible. Never do that.
No, because then even the people doing that too.
They think they're rocking it.
They're throwing yes, obviously. If you're wearing it, you think you're rocking it. But they're wearing you're wearing Vans. Like what's the sport jacket there for?
Yeah.
Like it would be a fine outfit if you had the hoodie, like the khakis, the whatever.
No.
No. What? That's not. I'm saying
the combination. I don't care what's on the lower half. If you have a hoodie,
what I'm saying it's a fine outfit until then you throw on the jacket and it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah. No.
You can't be doing
just a terrible combo.
Yeah, I couldn't if you came in with that jacket and like that hoodie on and a sport jacket over it, I might tell you to go home. And you're my brother.
Yeah, because I look stupid.
Dude, yeah, that's bad.
Another fashion no real quick. The beanies with the brims.
They still do that?
Bro, some kid in my class wears it every day.
I didn't know they still did
Yeah.
that. They used to do that, but way back.
Bad. Really bad.
Yeah, I don't know, because it's not big enough to cover nothing. Like you're not getting sun protection from that.
I just don't get it. They just look dumb. They look dumb.
Because at that point, it's just a normal beanie with just like a little bit of like an
And
oblong
they're
shape
never
at the end.
they're not centered either. They're always off to the side.
Naturally. How else would you wear that? That's
I don't know. I wouldn't wear it.
well, no, and trust me, no. But if you're gonna wear it, I don't think you're wearing it front brim like a baseball cap.
down low so you can barely see it.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Look at my beanie.
Oh my God. So what is it, like an Etnies beanie?
What?
A Billabong? What do we got?
I'm generic, no branding.
Oh no.
Dollar store, something, nothing.
Just a beanie.
Just a beanie with a brim. Bad look.
Yeah, don't be wearing beanies with brims.
Never. And also, you guys wearing the beanies in the summer. Your head's got to be sweating. That's where the heat comes out.
I know.
And you're just locking it in. You're disgusting.
Yeah, that's
You're gross. You're gross. Yeah,
That's
let me
tough.
sweat this out.
There's better hat options.
Absolutely.
There's many
And
hat
you just
options.
look weird. That's for cold weather.
I know. And some people that wear beanies in the summer, maybe they don't even wear beanies in the winter.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's tough.
I just don't get it.
I don't know.
People these days.
People these days in general. It's craziness out there. Dude, talk about craziness. I don't even want to bring it up. The parade on Tuesday.
Okay.
But it has nothing to do, well, it has everything to do with that because it was an absolute nightmare.
Oh,
The
yeah.
MBTA,
Yeah.
if you're listening to this, MBTA, commuter rail, that they didn't add any trains, any extra trains, no nothing. They kept it business as usual. And I go on the app and it's like record number of people coming through Boston today. It's like,
no shit.
we got a record low number of trains going out of the station today. It's like, what are you doing? Oh my God, dude!
How many people there? Like one. I heard from somewhere 1.5 million people were there.
I wouldn't doubt it. Proud city. All respect to them, but dude, you gotta be better with the travel. You gotta be more smart with this stuff. And is it on me a little bit? I guess so because I wasn't feeling too well that day. I went home a little bit early from work, but I'm like, there's an earlier one. I think it was like a 1:45 train. I'm like, nah, I'll push through. Go to the 3:30 train. Get a little bit of work done, and wait out the people
decision.
that are going.
What time did it end? What time did the
The
parade
parade
end?
started at 11, and I don't know what the route was or what
Yeah,
the
yeah.
timing of it was.
Yeah.
But I figured by 3:30, people are probably gone.
Nah.
Oh, good gracious, no! I go to the South Station.
Oh God, no.
And there are so many people in the station, just so many people. And there's like 3 or 4 trains all around the same time that I'm going for mine. It's like the Stoughton line, maybe Newton if that's a line, and then the Worcester line, which is mine.
Yep.
The Stoughton one and the Newton one both come, and like barely anybody goes to like walk towards them, and I'm like, oh God.
Jesus, they're all going to your
Yep.
house.
So, yeah, absolutely. So they all of a sudden, the board flips and it dings, and it's Worcester track 8, and I'm standing where usually the Worcester trains come as like track 1 or 2, and so I'm like, all right, I got myself a nice vantage point. I can see the board, and I can get there if I need to. And now it's on the opposite side, and there's about 200 people racing to the train.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I'm definitely not getting this one. But I go up there. There's just a mass amount of people. They're not letting anybody on it yet because there's just so many people.
Yeah.
And it's just, I've never seen so many people standing there. There's about 7 or 8 cops at track 1, like all the way down, just standing there talking to each other, like not keeping order whatsoever. Like not that they're going to do much with this huge crowd, but like they were just totally hanging out. So funny. So all of a sudden, the people that were like, I think there was 1 or 2 cops and some train just station attendants, that were standing there. Then started to let a few people to go into the train, and the entire
They were like, "Nope, I'm getting on this bitch."
And it's like, and all you hear is people like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa!" Like,
What is going on?
hold them
I'm
back.
getting trampled.
Oh my God! One lady was like pushing through the crowd, and she was, "I need to get through. I am handicapped," and she's just walking totally like nothing. And not to say that nothing was wrong with her because I don't know, but but like she didn't have any like nothing assisting walking with
Yeah.
her. She's just screaming, "I am handicapped! Get out of my way!" And I was like, "Oh God, these people! Like, how are you supposed to get through?" And so after the first push, I'm like, you know what?
No shot you're getting on this train.
No shot. So I said, I'm going to turn around.
You'd
push
have
through.
to. You just have to just mow people down, just trucking them left and right.
So I push back through the back of the thing, and I go, I'm going to get an Uber. So I get the Uber. It's like $60. It says 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Get me home at the exact same time the train would, whatever. Like, I'll eat the money. So we're in the Uber, and like I'm looking. Nice guy, we're talking like a little bit, but not too much. But I'm looking at the drive and where it says the ETA, and it was stuck on 50 minutes for like I had to be like 20 minutes, and I'm like, oh wait, this doesn't like it doesn't stay at that. Like this means that it's still 50 minutes, like it just kept going. Yeah. So my 40-minute Uber ride that was supposed to be ended up being 2 hours.
Oh my God.
And I was hanging with this guy. We went back roads from Boston South Station to Natick, where we are right now.
Oh my God.
It was insane.
That's bad.
And then I guess also on the radio they said that the people that were waiting for that 3:30 train that I was going to didn't get on until 5:30.
Oh my God.
I'm like, what else? So and I got home at like 5:40.
So you would have got home at like 6:30.
Maybe if I got probably.
Yeah.
But like I would have just been standing outside for 2 hours more.
That's tough.
And I was trying to go home.
Imagine that.
Dude, I just couldn't believe that they'd like, and literally the Red Sox just won. Like,
you just went through this.
We just had the parade for the Red Sox. It was great. And that the same time, well, like when the Red Sox was, I was going to work in the morning, and the first train that comes by, they told everybody there no. And then the second one, no.
Because it was already that full?
It was all full.
Oh my God.
We had to wait an hour. So I was late.
Nuts.
And when the Red Sox parade happened, it was like my third day of work, so I was late. And I was like, listen, they kicked me off. They didn't even let me on the train. So, but I was just like, how can you not be prepared when you just had a parade?
Yeah.
It's just happened.
Yeah.
We're fortunate enough. Well.
Fuck the Patriots.
Yeah, but.
Sorry, I had to put it in there.
Had to put it out there. But fortunate for the Red Sox. Love the Red Sox to have that happen. And then there's another one 2-3 months later.
Yeah, not even the next championship.
And they said that they needed to have the parade 2 days after the Super Bowl to let the players go on vacation and everything. It's like, why can't?
Yeah, that was really quick. I did have a question about that. I don't get that.
But like, I'm sure they're not going to be mad about set it up for a Saturday. let everyone come, make a full day of it. Don't and then the people that are working.
I mean, people don't give a fuck. They'll skip.
That's not about that. People
1.5 million people skipped work and school. My classes were empty.
Oh, dude.
I'm
not saying people would change if they'd go. I'm just saying that there'd be no one working, so there'd be maybe more people. And not even the case. You don't affect the people working. Yeah. Because, good Lord.
Mess them shit up. Absolutely.
2 hours in an Uber ride.
I once had one of those long Uber rides. They're so awkward. You don't know what to talk about with these people. No. Because you know nothing about them. How long you been driving Uber?
Yeah, but this one was funny. He was a nice guy. He was he had NPR on.
Oh God.
But the problem was, and he was from Africa somewhere. And he was saying that he was listening to it because like he finds American politics funny.
Oh my God. He's just laughing. It's like it's comedy.
And I'm like, oh my God, dude! Like, how is this like
That's
this?
great.
Where this guy is literally laughing. He physically laughed many times.
I gotta get your opinion on something though.
Okay, absolutely. Right.
So, do you know what the Oculus VR is?
Absolutely.
Yeah, the little VR machine. You can see shit and stuff.
Yeah. Bad thing.
So there's a mode on the Oculus VR, and do you know what that mode is?
Please enlighten me.
Movie theater. So you're going, and you're gonna put the VR on. Yeah. Yeah, and then you're gonna go put yourself in a virtual movie theater, and watch it on a screen. It's not the whole screen.
No, it's like
you sitting down in a movie theater, watching another screen. Yeah. In virtual reality. So instead of sitting on your couch in real freaking life. Yeah. And watching your TV. Nah, this isn't good enough. This isn't good enough. What do you think about that?
I need to immerse myself.
I need to get in this. I need this reality, this real reality, the same
nice.
the same
Good
thing.
sentence, buddy.
The same thing. This isn't good enough for me. So I'm gonna get in this virtual one, and I'm gonna go to the movie theaters.
Well, the only thing I would think would be that there are some people that genuinely love going to the movies, and
So go to the fucking movies.
well,
The real movies.
I know, but then I'm saying is you could probably, I mean, to say you're saving money because you got to pay for the Oculus Rift.
And then you got to pay for the movie.
So it's not like a preload. It's movies that are in the theater.
No. No. So you just like a movie you have, you just play it in the theater.
And also, like you can look around and like you're in it.
I don't know totally.
Because that's what I'm saying. Because
I mean, why would you look away from the screen?
I know.
I mean, wow, this theater's amazing. Wow. They got popcorn here or something?
Man, the lighting fixtures are just fantastic.
These seats are so comfy.
Oh my God, no. What I'm saying is, like, if you move your head around like that, does the screen stay in place? And if so, that's pretty ridiculous. I know I'm
don't
far
know.
away from the mic.
Yeah.
But that's pretty ridiculous if the screen's staying there as you look around and, like, the screen's still playing the movie. But you're looking this way in VR.
I got distracted.
Oh, sorry.
The drapes.
Oh my God.
The drapery.
There's a guy over there talking.
Turn your phone off.
Shut up.
Turn your phone off.
Fully immersed in it. There's just a guy with the phone light. Crying baby.
Down in front.
Yeah. Would someone get this guy out of here? Dude, it's like, oh, that is funny though.
I just don't get it.
No, I don't know. That seems a little extreme.
A little.
I'd like to. I mean, it's definitely it's just like one of those novelty things where you definitely like, when you think about it, you
That
definitely.
shit pisses me off though.
I know, but you think about it, it's one of those things you're like, damn, yeah, I want to see what that looks like.
I mean,
But you're not.
I could go without it. If
you're not gonna pay the whole thing to do it, but if someone had it and they were like, "Hey, you want to check
wanna
out
hop
movie
in this
theater
movie
on
theater real
Oculus
quick?"
Rift?" You would be
No.
like, "No, I am against seeing this. That is stupid." You would want to see what it's about.
I guess. I don't know. It cracked me up though. I thought it was hilarious.
Oh, I know.
That
I'm not
shit-
saying
I
that
think
you'd
it's
even
so
like it
dumb.
either.
It's funny.
It's pretty absurd. I'm not saying it's not absurd. I'm not saying that if you do it, you'd change your mind. I'm just saying you definitely want to see it, but it still might be dumb.
You're mid movie with your buddy. Hey, bro. Want to hop in the movie theater real quick?
Yeah.
The fuck are you talking about?
Nah,
got
dude.
this-
Nah, dude. I don't think the scenery's good enough for us. I think we need to be in the movie
The
theaters.
virtual world.
Whoa, what are you talking about? Well, you see, I have these pair of Oculi Rifts. I have a couple of Oculi Rifts in the corner here. We can put them on, and we don't have to be here anymore. We can be at the movies.
That's great.
Is that what they're trying to do with the NBA? You see that? Where you can sit
The Adam
courtside?
Levine and Jonah Hill commercial? Yeah, you can
I'm
sit.
sorry, what?
The Adam Levine and Jonah Hill
I
commercial.
I'm not familiar.
You're not familiar?
Certainly not.
They're-
Is this the first time we'd be able to use this?
I mean, I guess if I can look it up in time.
All
But-
right, well, regardless.
Yeah. Oh, is it making that noise? You hear that?
Yeah.
What the deuce?
Well, regardless.
What the deuce?
What? No,
What the
I've
deuce?
seen it when I've seen the two commercials. The only commercial that I remember is when the two guys are like they're on the couch sitting courtside, and then
Yeah.
when they take it off, the guy
Yeah.
from the game is there.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
No, it's Jonah Hill and Adam Levine watching the NBA courtside, and they're just having a little chat.
That's crazy, dude. You must
yeah.
you must have to.
Here's the 30-second commercial. Oh, maybe this isn't the NBA one.
Here
But.
it comes.
Oh my God, they're not even close to each other.
Good.
Are they like?
They're not with each other.
Yeah.
Look at him. Look at him.
Nobody knows me.
They're just hanging out.
Just shut up.
He's crying.
Oh my God. But oh, dude, that's.
You
so
haven't
funny.
seen it until you've
Oculus
seen it
Go.
in VR.
Hey guys,
Oh
I'm Tom
no!
Tech Job.
Oh no!
But no. So what I'm saying.
That's funny.
That is funny, but on that video for the people that didn't just watch it,
Yeah, if you're not watching,
Jonah Hill and
Adam
Adam
Levine.
Levine are both in two different locations, watching a movie together on the Oculus
Yeah.
Go. Excuse me, the
Oh,
Oculus Go,
ooh.
the newest
Ooh.
version apparently.
fancy.
So in the video though, they show the screen. And
Yeah.
you see the two characters. on
Yeah.
there. You see the two characters.
Yeah, the whole time that shit would piss me off.
You just got two.
Who's viewing that? What view is that?
Just to know that you're there, that your buddy's sitting next to you, and not even close to you.
It's like your Wii avatar is sitting in the corner.
I understand, but basically all you're doing is like saying, hey, like you want to just start the same movie at the exact same time, like in two different places.
But I don't know how they were connected. Jonah Hill was telling him to shut up.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, it must be that must be part of the
I think that's cool, but.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, are those animated characters just sitting there? Because you saw
in your view,
you saw, like you said, the screen is separate. It's not just like right in front of your eyes. It's farther away, which I think is good because you don't want that shit right on your eyeballs.
Yeah.
Just screen like right here.
I mean, I don't know if it's like that.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Just put your phone right on your face.
That's what I'm saying. The screen is a little bit further away. It's like a depth like a movie theater instead of just like being full screen. Just like and you're like, oh god, I can't even see everything.
People are getting stabbed.
You're like, oh no, it's just
get
right
rid of the blood.
It's right here in my face.
Oh, that's so funny.
You literally can't even see the whole screen because it's so close.
Yeah, you gotta look in the different corners, move your eyeballs around. Oh my god, that would suck. It can't be like that.
It was strenuous doing it just now. Like imagine just millions of pixels just burning your eyeballs.
Oh no, where'd he go? I lost him.
Oh god. Oh, that's funny.
That's terrible.
I couldn't imagine having to not only have that screen further back, but have those two animated people sitting there watching it, just to know that.
Imagine they had your mouth. Yo, shut the fuck up!
Yeah.
Stop talking.
Oh my god! Just it's fully immersed. You're literally with the brother.
Oh my god, that's too funny.
But that's what I'm saying. So like these are all movies that are like out.
Yeah.
But if you're going to courtside, would it have to be a game that's already happened?
No, I think they want to get live games like that.
Who's sitting live with the VR camera?
He's just a camera, and you just move it on the little thing.
Oh, maybe I'm just not familiar with virtual reality cameras that much. I feel like it's kind of a heavy duty operation.
I bet it's not. the technology is so new that the cameras are like this big.
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
Like back in the day.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like I even know like they have those the 3D pictures and cameras like a dome or whatever and have cameras all around. Yeah. So I can imagine if you're live streaming virtual reality where everything is visible.
Oh, so you're saying like you can look around the whole stadium. Is that what you're saying?
When you're sitting
so it'd have to be a 3D camera.
That's what I'm saying. So, but when you're watching the commercial, they're sitting there, and I know that everything in commercial is not the same, but when you're watching the commercial, they're like watching the game like this, like they're following it with their eyes, and like they're sitting with that animated characters there. But
I have no idea. I'm not too knowledgeable about it. I just thought that was funny.
I know, and I thought it was funny that I like imagining just one game that this just. Hey guys, today's broadcast is brought to you by virtual reality. Be on the lookout for the cameras on the sideline, and then you look and it's just this huge box
takes up all of half court.
Yeah. There's just three people that sit courtside just couldn't come to the game that day because they had to fill their seats with the camera.
Oh my god!
And then players are like jumping into the crowd. And
yeah,
just,
imagine. So a ball's coming at half court right where the camera is, and you see Kevin Durant just running at you, and you're like, oh shit,
Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. I imagine it's like sitting there like the IBM Watson. It's just like sitting there, three chairs taken up, and then it's just
IBM Watson. With IBM Watson,
you can see everything.
That's funny.
Oh my god.
Oh,
that would be kind of fun though for the virtual reality basketball games.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know,
dude. Nerd moment.
Go for it.
Skyrim, my favorite game of all time.
Yeah.
Virtual reality on the PlayStation.
That'd be nuts.
No, it is a thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I feel like that's crazy.
So what are you doing? You're just around your living room like this?
Yeah.
With just whipping shit, punching shit in the face.
Oh, dude, dragons in your eyeballs. Yeah.
You got cabinets and shelves around. You're just knocking shit over.
Shut up, Mom.
I'm trying to kill monsters. Get out of my room.
I'm trying to shout.
I'm beating the boss.
Next thing is that, with all these new games coming out, Fortnite's going to have to like come up with something crazy.
Oh, fuck it. Fortnite.
No, I'm just kidding.
Nah, let's not
me and Joe just had a conversation about it. We were talking that new whatever it is, Apex or whatever.
Legends, yeah.
It'll be gone by tomorrow.
Absolutely. They're getting paid to play it, yo.
Who? Oh, all the streamers.
Yeah,
and stuff?
bro.
Is
Yo,
that why they're all on like Twitter? Like,
Ninja goes live. It's so fun. Give it a chance. Give it a chance while I'm banking 50K.
yeah. You know, and like I just saw. I don't follow any of them. On
Yeah,
Twitter or
yeah,
nothing like
yeah.
that, but I just saw something was like had a compilation. Something.
Get a little closer to the mic,
sorry,
please. Thank you.
I'm just getting wild out here.
Yeah,
Getting,
having too much fun.
oh, absolutely. There's just like showing out, like they're all tweeting, just like, let me know what you guys are rocking with. Is it still
Yeah.
Fortnite or
Yeah.
Apex, dude?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
And it's like,
Speaking of streamers, you know, there's some weird games you stream, and one of those is Guitar Hero. Kids
Oh,
are streaming that shit.
oh, I thought you
Just
said me. I'm like, I don't stream anything. What are you talking about?
I don't stream Guitar
You're
Hero.
like, you stream some weird games. I'm like, I don't even stream one game. So what are you talking about?
No, people like actually watch other people play Guitar Hero. I mean, I know people watch people play every game, but
Yeah, but
people are
there's-
just sitting in their
there's
living
things-
room like.
Yeah, like I can understand. Like, you know, what it used to be like, why are you sitting watching people play video games?
Yeah.
And like, I can understand.
Why do you
like,
sit and watch people play basketball?
exactly? Which is, you know, there's
Stupid.
there's an argument there, but it's a little ridiculous.
It's
But also, I can see how in some of the games you could pick up on some things that would help you either get better at it.
yeah.
But Guitar Hero?
Guitar Hero.
Listen to an iPod. What are you doing?
Oh god.
Because not only are you getting the song, but you're
no
getting
audio.
the
just the
just
clicks.
a bunch of finger
Just
taps.
the clicks.
Yeah. And then like, oh, what if he's getting it wrong? You know that yeah, that god awful sound when you're not hitting it right. Oh my goodness gracious! You got to be. I mean, you got to imagine these people are pretty good at it to be streaming it.
Of course.
Also, like,
Some kid I went to high school.
what do
does it.
you do? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Is he? A lot of people watch him.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It's impressive.
We'll see.
No, I'm saying. I just thought it was funny.
Well, shout out to that kid.
Yeah. Honestly.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Fingers of fury,
Fingers of Fury. That's funny.
dude.
I
mean,
wonder, you know how they sold a drum set? No one ever used the drum set.
Oh,
it was only the guitar. The drum set blew. She
Well,
was trash.
Was that? Oh yeah, because they had to compete with Rock Band that brought all the drums.
Oh, I forgot there was two games
Yeah,
of
it
that
was Rock
sort.
Band. Rock Band was
Band.
the
This-
the
the
drums,
band.
mic.
The band.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Well,
The
Rock
whole
Band, you're
band.
out there with like the microphone stand and the drums.
Eh.
Like,
Trying to hit every
trying to
note.
sing, yeah, and you're like, I can't hit any notes.
No music talent at all.
None
Just out
whatsoever.
here.
Yeah, thinking you're good. Oh my gosh,
That's
great.
great.
funny. I really wanted at the time when DJ Hero came out. I wanted that so bad.
What?
DJ Hero. I thought that was gonna be a
What are
sick
you
game.
What are you mixing it?
No, you never seen that? It was like a turntable, like not turntable, just one of the this with like the buttons.
Yeah.
And it was like, you just literally like hit the buttons and go with it and like spin it and everything like Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
This.
Oh, this?
Oh, this.
Is this what you mean?
Oh, this. Oh, this. If you're not watching, I have a T-shirt on. Alex, would you like to read it for me?
Fuck you, you fucking fuck.
You know where I got this?
I'd love to know.
Our father.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he bought it in New York.
Well, that's wonderful.
Yeah,
Shout out to Chris Madoian,
absolutely.
an absolute legend.
Young Toph.
Young Toph, an absolute legend.
Oh,
That's
I
an
thought it was
amazing
hilarious.
shirt.
I thought I had to wear it.
You absolutely did. You brought it out in the most perfect way.
I know.
I didn't know if you wanted me to say anything, but you so perfectly took the jacket off to reveal.
Fuck you, fucking
Fuck you, you fucking fuck. And I couldn't. I mean, I almost couldn't not say anything.
Yeah,
But
I saw you smiling.
oh yeah,
I
dude.
was waiting for you to
I'm
say
not in on.
something.
I wasn't.
I
in
know
on
no
any
one
of that.
was. I didn't tell a single soul.
I've never seen that shit in my life. I didn't even know you've ever.
Oh
seen
yeah,
that.
I've had it for so long. I've never worn it before.
Oh, that's funny. And then you just perfectly took it off.
There was no right situation to
Oh.
ever wear this shirt until
right now.
today, until this podcast,
Oh,
the
that's
first episode.
wow.
Could we just also? I just wanted to bring up our beautiful set with our greenery.
Listen, hit us up on Venmo. donate to the show. We'll probably get something better than this next time. Or
Ro-
not.
rotating plants.
Yeah,
No, I think this is
Rotating
staying.
foliage. Rotating foliage.
When this is the set of the podcast, we're having this here.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Oh, you got to keep it something. How long have we been going for?
Yeah, about an hour.
About an hour?
Yeah. You want to wrap this up?
Yeah, I think we can wrap the
All
first
right.
one up. Well,
If you have made it this far, we appreciate
Oh,
you.
certainly.
We appreciate you listening,
if
watching.
you laughed,
if
give
you
it-
laughed,
give it a like. Like I said,
subscribe on YouTube, like
Yep.
it on YouTube, comment on YouTube,
I'm sure
and
we'll,
everywhere you watch podcasts, give it a 5 stars. Really appreciate it.
yeah, I'm sure we'll have social media at some point. You
Yeah.
can follow that.
Yeah.
But again, this is the Madoians and Friends podcast.
Be on the lookout for the first 2 episodes are gonna be
Yeah,
on launch. There's gonna be 2 episodes, so
Yep.
get ready for the second episode. We got a little guest coming on. We got a little guest.
Yeah, we're gonna have more guests. Like I said, that's why it's the Madoians and Friends podcast.
And friends, an emphasis on the and friends.
because we do have some friends.
We have friends.
We do.
I swear.
It's
Thank-
not just the name.
It's not just
the name.
us. Okay.
All right, buddy.
Well, thank you very much, and we'll catch
see you
you
next time.
on the next episode.